We're back. We're back. Yeah, we ended off last time. We just completed the DLC. Now let's get back to the main quest, which was House Always Wins 5. Yeah. Wait, whoop. Need the world map. Need the world map. Hidden Valley. Oh yeah, I got the quest that tells me where everything is. Because why not? Here's Hidden Valley. Okay. Nearest. Helios 1 is the nearest location in Hidden Valley that I have available. Helios 1 is the nearest location. Do I need ammo? Oh yeah, I had to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel. Means I have to set off the self-destruct thing, because there's no way I'm killing all of them on my own. There's no way I'm killing them all on my own. It's never gonna happen. That is never gonna happen, so we're gonna have to blow them all up. Not even the glorious Ratslayer can accomplish that. What armor I'm wearing? Oh, that's right, I'm wearing that. I just got curious. Actually, that's right. Peril. Joshua Graham's armor gives me extra crit chance. DT 15. I'm losing 2 DT for a bunch of crit chance, and it's a lot less. Maybe I'll wear that. Hell yeah. Wait. Oh, dear God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Woo. Calm down. And that'll be good for Lucky. Cazadors? Ooh, I think those are Cazadors. You can kind of tell by the way they move. Also, I'm going the wrong way anyway, so we don't have to go there. Also, I'm going in the wrong direction anyway. Oof. There's a mountain in the... Oh, yeah, there's a mountain on the way in there. Wonder if it would be faster to just go here. It's gonna be faster if I just go there than if I go all the way around. Okay. On the road again. Ooh. Overwatch. Okay. Building is this again? I vaguely remember this building. Gene skydiving. These guys hate me.
Someone took out the Legion's boss. Never gets old when something blows up.
Okay.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Okay, never mind. Just a powder here, right? Just a powder here. Oh. There we go. Yeah, boop. Okie dokie then. Jump, baby, jump, jump. Jump, you jump. Spouting in your camp. I'm surprised. I thought these guys would be. Did you point at me? Excuse me, sir. Pointing is rude.
You eyeballing me? Never gets old when something blows up. Someone took out the Legion's boss. Doubt it'll stop him for long, though.
Okay. Alrighty then. Landmine. It barely did any damage to me. That's nice. Okay. I look interesting, don't I? I look a little bit interesting. Here we are in Valley. Fast travel. Will it take me right to where I need to go? No. Takes me right to a hollowed out rock with a metal spoon. Love to see it. Oh, well, you're gonna get a lot of Robux. Nice. Doing commissions as a builder. That's nice. That's nice. Seems like a fun little diversion. Which building were these? We changed the one that has the quest marker attached to it. Hello.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear. I've told you what to do. Strip off your clothes and equipment or face summary execution. Will you comply?
Okay.
Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
Okay.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully?
Dude, I just walked in. What do you mean, how did I get in here?
Okay. I'll take you to him. Follow me. Closely. Or you'll be shot.
Just walked in. Hey, Elder McNamara.
How did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth.
I was exploring, noticed your patrol coming out of here.
Accident or no, we both now find ourselves in an uncomfortable situation. You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood? Yes, we could kill him easily enough, But sometimes, which is why it will be very interesting to observe how you choose to do we. Very well. I'll be interested. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate.
Okay.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back and...
Okay. There it all is. Take it all. Let's get everything back together here. I have 2 lever action shotguns. We're gonna take care of that later if we need to. Right, authority glasses. Grams armor, the rebreather. Doesn't help. Cool. Lucky. There. Ratslayer. There. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everything back? Everything's back. Perfect. Oh. That's why it's over there. Let's set this up, make it easy for us to find here. Still in the dark. Deal with the ranger. Deal with the ranger. Okay. I think if you talk to him, they just kill him anyway. Oh, the bunker's in. This is like me leaving the thing. I would die if I left there. What? He's not out there. I guess they've decided to just not tell us the specific bunkers he's at, which is fine. Not hard to find. There's only a few of these you can enter. Like this. Okay. Over here somewhere. Got it. Alright, that was worthless. Or was it? It was. Let's not go back in the get caught area. Radio alone. Wait, he's not here. I could just smash his radio and everything's fine, right? Let's place up order. Alright. Next entry. Prison. Auto gangers. Doesn't. Radio still doesn't work. Damn it, I'm a scout. Not like most scouts in the sand or something. At least that crazy storm is good for keeping people away. This place wouldn't make much for safe out. Other people were tried sending it out. Bash it. Ranger's been dealt with. Ranger has been dealt with, McNamara. Where you at? There you at. Whoop. Whoopsies. That was close.
Stand back from the door. The Elder...
Okay. Go give the Elder our report.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger? Gone. Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back? I see. And he's not particularly likely to come back, since he's learned that the bunkers here aren't secure enough to serve as safe houses. It's not a foolproof solution, but indirect methods rarely are. What matters is that you drove him off without alerting him to our presence. Since
Nice.
you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
Sure. Okay. Quests. About the destroying its underground bunker. Okay. Just gotta find the self-destruct mechanism.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. This wasn't it. Oh, no. Ah, here we go, here we go. Oh, there's a super sludge there. So we're not supposed to go over here, but we don't actually get in trouble for it. Is there another level that I'm... Doesn't appear to be in there. Doesn't appear to be in there. Okay, perhaps. Ah. There's the self-destruct terminal. Wonder where I could get the code for that bad boy. There.
Yes, what is it?
Hey, Taggart.
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to...
Okay, jeez.
Yeah?
Just saw the computer.
It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't... Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk. Head Scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the... Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to I miss hanging out with the other students all the time. But...
Neat.
Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood.
Are your parent? Are you parents here somewhere?
They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family.
Alright, see you later. See you later, kid. Can't access that. We need the terminal password. Could very well be anywhere.
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
Oh. Should be glass around this. Should be glass around that. Vacuum tubes, I'm assuming? Vacuum tubes, I'm assuming? Why is that theft?
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations coming from across the river. What's going on over there?
Nothing you need to worry about, sir. Nothing you need to worry about. I wonder if the boss man, the Elder, has a password on him for that terminal. I'm assuming he does. I wonder what positions that thing locks in on. It's probably on a website somewhere. Probably on a wiki somewhere. It probably has that information. Power armor. Pound card. What if we save? What if we save and steal that? Maybe that'll give us what we need. Maybe that'll give us what we need. It's important to note, I believe once you activate this, everybody here goes hostile. So getting out of here is gonna be a thing. Assuming this works. It does not. Stations are out? There's a descent to the head scrap, head paladin, and elder. Give it a key card produced in case of emergency. All three cards are served below the password to the... Okay. Or a lost stolen key card immediately. Cool. Head scrap, head paladin, elder. Okay, so we have the one for the elder. Or well, the head scrap, the head paladin. Sometimes I hate making digital things. It can be pretty rough. Especially like modeling and stuff. If you're like modeling things, that could be a nightmare. I know I've done some things in Blender before. Nothing like super crazy. But it's
I heard some
it's not
special
easy.
squad of Rangers on its way to the Vegas area. I guess the NCR is
okay. None the wiser. They are none the wiser.
I heard some special squad of Rangers is on its way to the Vegas area. I guess the
Go away.
NCR is finally getting serious about fighting the Legion.
Go away. Cool. All right. Give me a password. Think I have a stealth boy? I hope I have a stealth boy. Go back. Let's save first. Let's save first. I'm just feet no. Begin. Yes. In common orderly fashion. Alright, items, aid. Do I have stealth boys? We have a stealth boy. Sneak out of here. Hehehe. Hear nothing. Hello? Tehehehe. And beautiful. Be beautiful. Oh, that's a nice touch. This black smoke coming out of it. A nice little touch. Never noticed that before. Alright. Back to house. Trip North Gate. It's funny all the quests you fail. It's funny all the quests you fail once you blow them up. Sir? Victor? Ba-doom, ba-doom. House. I did the thing, blew up the people.
Have you destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel?
Yep.
Single-handedly destroying a Brotherhood of Steel bunker is quite an accomplishment. Platoons of NCR troops have died trying to do the same. This welcome news comes just in time, as events in the wider world are coming to a head. Aaron Kimball, the president of the new California Republic, is going to visit Hoover Dam to boost morale. Apparently, he hasn't considered the effect on the troops' morale of seeing their beloved leader get his brains blown out by a Legion sniper. I need you to make sure that no harm comes to President Kimball. It's fortunate that you've maintained good relations with the NCR. Simple. An NCR ranger named Graham is in charge of security arrangements for the visit. Present yourself to him. Let him know you want to help. Given your reputation, it's a near certainty that he'll accept your offer. Don't dally. The precise time of Kimball's visit is a closely guarded secret, but it will happen soon.
All right. Know when it happens. Potential suite. This is an interesting quest. Where is my friends? Ah.
Is it time? I'm ready.
Rex. The dog. Rex? Rex? Rex isn't here. I sent Rex. I swear I sent Rex to here. I swear I sent Rex to the Lucky 38. I could have sworn I sent Rex here. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. Oh well, I know the guy and all the things with that, so it's fine. Xenofloor. Oh. What? Huh. Funny. You joined in. You gonna join in too? She is.
The recent disturbance
You gonna join in?
Gamora has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize
Gamora. It's not. Alrighty then. They're by Hoover Dam. Just near Boulder City. We just go for... Yeah, we just go for this. We just go for this. Okay. Let's see if I can get this done. Forget all the little, like, aspects of this, but I know there's a bunch of them. I know there's a bunch of, like... They have, like, 3 different assassination attempts that are occurring with this. There's, like, a guy with a bomb. There's, like, a sniper. And then I think there's a guy in the audience who just has like a 357 that just tries to shoot him. Okay. Oh. I went the wrong direction. Can I even get over there through this direction? Okay, we're fine. Really, I can. What is that? Oh, that's the fort. You know, I never realized how close the fort was to Hoover Dam. I never realized that before until just now. This blocks me from getting over, doesn't it? Yep. Yep, it's an invisible wall. Yep. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to go around. We're gonna have to go around. It's literally a sign. It's literally a sign. Alright. Oh. Okay. What's this? The dam. Hoover Dam is to the left. What is this? This. Oh, it's one of the ranger stations. Okay. Ranger Station Delta. That's fine. We're not super interested in that, so it's fine. Hello, Mr. NCR. I'm a friend to the NCR. We're here to help the NCR.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Business center. Where's my homie at? Oh. Can I go? He's underneath me. They are beneath. There they are.
Hello.
Let's just save here. Let us just save. Greetings.
We've got a lot to do to prepare for the president's visit and not much time. Bye. I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the president's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
Which questions?
Ask your question.
Here's my weapons.
We trust you, so
Hey.
you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything
Your security arrangements.
Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations, and we also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations such as the landing platform. Alright, I'll give you full access. I have a full IT. The Legion will definitely try something. I'd almost expect something direct from them. But given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage. But since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our...
Alright.
Someone like you, I'm just glad to have you on board. Do it.
Done with questions.
If there's nothing else, then...
Alright. I'm gonna go. I'm all set.
Good. The president doesn't arrive...
Oh. Oh, okay. It just does it automatically. That's cool. Opening drink.
Glad
Cool.
you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
Neat. What's the plan?
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything.
Okay.
We'll do whatever it takes to get the president through this visit in one piece.
Yeah, for the president.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long.
Okay. Investigate the area. This was the wrong way. That was the wrong way.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president. Okay. Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
If I was the assassin, I'd be up on that ridge. Or if I didn't care about escaping, maybe that near tower. Or the landing pad behind us.
He's in one of the towers. I think it's... I think they end up going up to that tower. But there's also... security people. These are a bunch of security types. I have a Jensen.
You're cleared to go on through.
I'm glad I'm cleared to go on through. Yeah, I think, yeah, this guy. He ends up getting got. Ladder take us up there too? Both the same.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Nothing. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Where is that guy? There's a guy who has explosives. Maybe he just doesn't show up until a little bit later. Well, maybe we just get the show on the road here.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Ah! There he is. I was confused. I was very confused for a second. I was very confused for a second there.
Have you finished your security sweep?
Sorry, I had to sneeze. Present beer.
Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
Here's the president.
Do you mind?
I wonder if I could just... Okay.
Do you mind?
50 or higher required. No, we were alone. Pair of explosives at 50, eh? The 42. Do I have a fixin' things? You have been fixing things. Hehehehe. I got your bomb, stupid. Oh.
Thank you, my fellow Californians.
Go to
We've
the
come so
bathroom real
far
quick.
to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It is for you that I have come here. And it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class, Jeremy Watson,
I want to hear what's
that
going on.
Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of One Pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short loop, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What is Nevada to us? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve. We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic. This was the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torchbearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called on the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy Watson, on behalf of the Senate and people of the new California Republic, it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot, a monument stands as a tribute to the...
Oh, hold on. Alright, we're gonna do this again. I kinda should have known. Because he was crouching.
Who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges.
Oh, so he kills him like real early.
And are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of One Pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short loop, and And his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector.
Sniper the station was
They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas.
As well.
We carried the weight. And though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What is Nevada to us? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve. We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic. This was the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torchbearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called on the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy Watson, on behalf of the Senate and people of the new California Republic, it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot, a monument stands as a tribute to the sacrifice made by those who came before us. The men and women who fulfilled the promise we made to the Desert Rangers. Its back is inscribed with the names of the troopers and rangers who carried the weight. And because they made the most noble of sacrifices, it did not break us. 4 years ago, we held this dam. 4 years ago, we carried the weight. 4 years ago, we drew a line through the Mojave as clear as the Colorado River. A line that Caesar cannot cross. Today, you stand here with our brothers and sisters to hold that line. Today, you honor all Californians by carrying that weight. Today, you are the waves of the Pacific, pushing ever eastward. You are the sequoias rising from the Sierra Nevadas, defiant and enduring. You are the great western light of California, torchbearers in the darkness, living reminders of all that is best in our republic. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. What the hell are you waiting for? I want to get shot. Let's go.
Should now be fine. Should be fine now.
Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind?
Do you mind?
Do you mind? Morning. Do you mind?
How'd that bomb thing work out for you? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Back to Mr. House.
Can't.
Good work. Good work. We did it, Mr. House. We did it. Hooray. House.
If not for you, President Kimball would be dead. So you needn't feel guilty when the NCR's rout from Hoover Dam demolishes his political career.
Going to kill you now, Mr. That's nice.
The Legion has nothing left to wait for. Their assault on the dam could begin at any moment. Before that happens, I'll ask you to complete one other task. It may seem trivial, but that's far from the case. Between the Strip and Helios 1 lies the El Dorado electrical substation. Humble as it appears, the substation has immense strategic value, for it's there that you'll jumpstart the Lucky 38's dormant reactor. Gain access to the substation's control room and install this override module. Just so you know, there are NCR troops guarding the station. The strain of defending Las Vegas from annihilation exceeded my power system's capacity. My primary reactor shut down. For years, I played a miser with my emergency power supply. I began to run out of reserves around the time I woke the first batch of Securitrons. Negotiating an allotment of power from Hoover Dam was crucial. That's what's powered the Strip for the past 7 years. I needed the operating software on the Platinum chip to bring it back online. And to start the reactor itself requires a tremendous jolt of current. Very attention-getting. The NCR has its hands full now, of course. I doubt they'll raise much of a fuss. With this accomplished, all preparations will have been...
Alright. I think this is the second to last quest. And then it's like the final thing. Might do some diversions before actually going out and doing this, like doing the final one. See no floor. There you are. Follow me.
I got your back.
Yeah. Yeah. We're out of substation. .188's closest, I think. Hey, Veronica. Loose ends.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled. Huh. Well, in that case, well, welcome. Well, a bunker, if you want to. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle them. And actually these days, I think they... So... I had a run-in with this group calling themselves... Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. Hey. Just wherever the wind takes. I'll be honest. There are places I've never been to. Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. If I turn out to be a bird... Oh, nowhere in particular, really. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. Aw, you're...
Okay, I thought that there was like a dialogue option that was gonna come up, but... Yes. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's not important. Not important.
Our Rangers are gonna show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Can't go this way. Can go this way, it looks like. Can, in fact, go this direction. There we are. Location located. Location located.
We won't go quietly.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or the
Legion can count on that.
my folks back home got lights at
Wish
night
I
thanks
could have
to
been
what
there
we're
to
doing
see
here.
Caesar die. What an asshole. Just stay out of the control room and enclosure.
Hello.
All the juice from Hoover flows right through the Dorado, and we send it west to keep the home lights burning.
One of the ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole. Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
No.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear...
Let's save. Let's save. Maybe we won't get in too much trouble. Maybe it'll be fine. Out of the substation. It's fine.
Oh my god.
It's fine. What do we need? What do we need? I guess we'll just give ourselves guns, because why not?
Are you the one who saved President Kimball?
Damn right I am. Damn right I am. This time. What? Ha 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 ha. Worry about next time. Okay. What up? G'day. Ass.
Goodbye.
As you can see, Vegas is humming along. I've tested my C3I broadcasting arrays. Everything is in order. And just in time, as it turns out, the forces of Caesar's Legion are on the march, establishing a staging area east of the dam. Their assault could begin at any moment, so that's where you'll be heading, if you're ready. Hoover Dam. Precisely. You'll have no trouble joining the battle on their side, and they'll be too distracted to notice why you're really there. Your objective is to reach a control room halfway across the dam and install an override module similar to the one you used at the substation. The override will enable me to control the entire dam's power output. You may remember how the bunker at the fort was rather dimly lit. Well, just like the Lucky 38, it needs a big jolt of electricity to power up. You've already uploaded the new operating system to the Securitrons. All they need is power, and they'll be in fighting trim. We've accomplished a great deal, you and I. One last task and our work is complete. I'll see you in the control room.
Which will determine if I know east of this count. Does anything you want to do before... Do now before you cross the point of no return. I'm not ready yet. Okay. I don't have any mods installed to prevent this from being just the end. So let's save here. And then we'll do it, and then we'll just do some other stuff.
The Legion's assault. We've accomplished...
Let's do this.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Thank you. Hey, look who it is. Oh, cons. Marksman spy represents the thugger. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Hear that. Oh, wait. Oh no, I turned off the radio, so I can't listen to the emergency broadcast. I hate a super sledge, Jesus. A little bit. You know. Where are the boomers?
You're mine.
Yep, there's the thing. So that, oh dear. So that will appear, the Wild Wasteland thing will appear, oh. There they are. There's the boomers. Coming in hot. Hell yeah, baby. Hey man, Snog. God, he's got health. The healthy boy. Oh no!
Medic.
Nice. Nice. have to go over here. Shame the Securitron's dead, but, well, I probably don't need it for much anymore. Really need it for too much anymore. Is it through here? Assuming it's through here. Oh.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room. You shouldn't be here. It's best if...
Colonel Moore is in trouble. She needs help now.
Damn it, all that.
Get a move on. Okay. Solely over red chip.
I knew you'd make it. Resourceful as always. The override module is functioning properly. I'm rerouting power to the Securitron vault at the fort as we speak. I just need you to head over to the east power plant and manually activate the switch. When you return topside, I think you'll see that my Securitron army is a little more than the Legion was prepared to handle. Oh, and before you go, grab that printout spooling from the console here. Those papers set the terms for the NCR's unconditional surrender. I thought you might enjoy the honor of presenting them to the NCR's commanding officer once the Legion has been defeated. Cheers.
Or withdraw. I want to read this. General Oliver, the highest-ranking survivor to the NCR president, the NCR Council from Robert Edmund House as chief executive of the Free Economic Zone in New Vegas, hereby demand the immediate withdrawal of all NCR military personnel from New Vegas and surrounding territories. Yes, all military personnel includes NCR Rangers. New Vegas and its surrounding territories includes, but is not limited to, Hoover Dam, McCarran International Airport, Helios 1, and the El Dorado substation. It's important to note that my vast army of heavily armed Securitrons has been rather inflexibly programmed to respond to acts of aggression with overwhelming force. For examples, the heavily armed and overwhelming force. I will refer you to the pitiless campaign of extermination my Securitrons will visit upon Caesar's Legion by the time you are reading this document. Any NCR military personnel who do not withdraw from New Vegas and its territories will be seen as committing an act of aggression. NCR civilians are not subject to this order of withdrawal. They may visit New Vegas freely, enjoying all that the New Vegas Strip has to offer. As long as the NCR military personnel comply with this order to withdraw, electricity and water will continue to flow from Hoover Dam to the NCR. Electricity, 5 caps per kilowatt hour. Water, 5 caps per gallon. The NCR Council's Office of Budget will receive invoices bi-weekly. Prices are subject to change without notice. Cordially, Robert Edwin House, Chief Executive, Free Economic Zone of the New Vegas. Okay.
How did the Legion make it into the power plant?
You're not going to question why Mr. House's face is on all of these terminals? Dude. We only 2 shots. Count. Nice! That's why we bring him. Or bring Boone. Out through there. Ah! Turn the switch. Leave through this door. Pinky. Nice. Oh yeah, that definitely killed him. Get up, Boone. Bye. Now he's dead. Okay. Let's move up. I thought he was running. If he only had a brain. He did have an antimaterial rifle. Ow, ow. Homie. Calm down. Jesus. Robot needs adjusting. A hunting shotgun. I'm curious about that weapon. Hunting shotgun. What does it need? Strength 5. What's the gun requirement for this? Curious. Didn't have one. Well, we'll see in our inventory. Yeah, there it is. Action shotgun's 50. Hunting shotgun 75. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Let's get in. Alrighty then. This guy.
Eat this. Like that?
Ooh. There might be no, there might be no negotiating with Boone here. There might be no negotiating with Boone. I kind of forgot about that whole little aspect there. He really doesn't like to talk to the Legion. Let's see if he'll cool it. See if he'll cool his jets a little bit. Nah. Nah.
You're mine.
We're gonna have to kill all these people. Oh, I'm like out of ammo. I'm basically out of ammo here. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Okay. Doesn't like it, Lanius. Okay, they're not hostile yet, so maybe we can still talk to him. Okay, then we're good. We're safe. Okay, he can take care of them. I will talk to Legate
An
Lanius.
envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
Maybe you're willing to listen to reason.
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
Hold on.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
The Legion spent years trying to take Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaisar blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
And then what of the East?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
If you need all the East to crush the West...
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
The strength of the West that will slow you. It is their weakness.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you?
NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take your entire army to hold the West.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Eventually, moving your whole army west means losing the East. You can't hold both.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaisar drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
There's victory and wisdom like it.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, man of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed.
As that much, perhaps you'll see differently in time.
My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpex was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again, envoy of Vegas. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
I shot Wolpus in the head, actually. I definitely was more than his match. Definitely was. I think I still have his hat somewhere. Anyway. Let's go. That's his boys leaving. Oliver! Come here, Oliver. Charming. Glad I gained 50 experience for that. I need you to be chill, bro. I need you to be chill.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
I didn't take the damn for you, General. I took it for Vegas. Can't take all the credit, but it wasn't really a gamble either.
Gambling? What? You looking to start a game now that the smoke's died down? What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here.
Come to exterminate you. Singing is that video I paid for you to sign.
What the hell are you talking about? What is this? The free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait, here we go. Demands NCR's immediate withdrawal. Withdraw? Like fucking hell we're withdrawing. We just held the dam. We didn't do it to let it go. This paper of yours isn't fit to wipe my ass. If you think after all that's happened, I'm going to grab my ankles and take it like the Legion.
Need your opinions on your compliance. Actually, I took the yes.
You know I won't surrender the dam. And certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new right hand of the week.
Because the alternative is worth and useless, much like the... Like, go ahead, doesn't matter to me. Or defeat a Legate in the Legion, you won't be much trouble. Forget this. Yeah.
We held this place for years. Kicked one Legate out of here so hard, Caesar burned him to a crisp. It's our post. We fought for it. I'll fight for it again today. If you're looking to convince me otherwise, you better have a lot more reasons than you just telling me to go.
A lot about your willingness to fight. I have no intention of leaving you empty-handed.
Looking to make a deal, then. All right, let's hear it.
Jared.
You sure got its heart beating in new ways. But that just makes me want all of it, not handouts. True. Guess I'm a little too used to seeing Securitrons in Vegas to think they'd turn and be bad news. And I know how bad they can get. Look, House, Vegas, it's pretty. Got you blinded a bit maybe. But NCR's got perks too. Think about it before you sign on with him. And if you say no, keep in mind what that means. NCR may have its problems, but when we're riled, watch out.
NCR can't hold the Mojave already, and now you're threatening me. Tell your soldiers you're going to attack New Vegas, see what happens, attack me, and I'll order an attack on NCR, McCarran, the MNC Strip. Here all now? Okay.
I'm not going to throw away the lives of my men just to make a point. And there'll be other days.
Okay. Hey, Mr. House, good to see you out and about. Boss. What's your opinion?
What is it?
You an outlaw now?
No. People die out there.
Oh.
Besides.
Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
You know, I've had thousands of employees in my time. Few met my expectations. Fewer still surpassed them. Your performance has been nothing short of spectacular. If I have need for a specialist of your stripe again, I'll know just where to turn. Back to Vegas, shall we? I really should do something about that monorail with all the new resources at hand. I can make sure it not only runs, but runs on time. Always bothered me, the imprecision. No need to worry about the General, by the way. He'll be held responsible, publicly disgraced. 36.5% probability of suicide, by my estimate. Kimball won't be able to save him. He'll be too busy getting thrown out of office. But less than a 3% chance of suicide, mind you. Vegas might see a dip in revenue for a few months, half a year. But soon enough, the tourists and their money will be pouring in. Vegas will be a shining jewel in the middle of the desert, an oasis of light, a beacon to show mankind the way to the stars.
Oh,
this is just the start, you see. This is where it all begins.
I think I might do a few more side quests before I end today.
Cemetery outside Good Springs
might go for another 30 minutes.
Death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed.
Oh, damn.
Mr. House's Securitron army took control of Hoover Dam and the Strip, pushing both the Legion and the exhausted NCR out of New Vegas. Mr. House continued to run New Vegas his way, a despotic vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. The courier, fair and kind-hearted to those in the wasteland, ensured that Mr. House would keep New Vegas stable and secure for future generations. Mr. House afforded him every luxury at his disposal in the Lucky 38, out of gratitude and a quiet sense of pride for his choice in lieutenants.
Mr. House showed little interest on the boomers, who eventually began venturing out to Nellis to meet and trade with travelers.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more.
Lamau.
Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
The Fiends staged an attack against Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. During the NCR's retreat, the Fiends overwhelmed many of the troopers before Mr. House's Securitrons could deal with them.
After Mr. House gained control of New Vegas, he sent a Securitron to Goodsprings as a token of appreciation for helping the courier. Victor was a mixed blessing, however, as he continually monitored the town for Mr. House.
Flush with his victory, Mr. House sent Securitrons into Freeside, thinking to increase his control over the area. When fighting broke out, the Kings fought valiantly, but were no match for the armored killing machines, and were wiped out to the last man.
Having never received a replacement brain, Rex finally succumbed to old age, abruptly shutting down forever one quiet morning. After 2 centuries of life and decades of service to humanity, Rex collapses and dies.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Right, he said the thing. You could try Old War Blues, or deal with Ulysses. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll do one of those two things. No, I lost it all. What'd you lose? What'd you lose? Guys, just can we follow? Would you like to load a save prior to Hoover Dam battle? If you no, yes, I would actually like that save. There's a side quest I want to do. I'm not ready. There's a side quest I want to do. I might go into I might start Old World Blues. If I do Old World Blues, I'm getting Christina's COS rifle though. That's always a good upgrade from it's always been a good upgrade from Ratslayer.
I've got your back.
Christina's COS is like, if you make a Ratslayer build, at a certain point in time, Ratslayer does eventually kind of fall off. And Christina's COS is like the upgrade, in my opinion. Because it has like bonus crit chance. The quest I wanted to do, I'm gonna watch over me. I want to do this quest line, because I think I've did this once, like, over 10 years ago. And I forget complete and totally everything about it. I forget everything about this quest line. I want to do it again. And then maybe I'll start Old World Blues, I'm not sure. Sewers. You know the suit that eats all the stimpaks? Oh yeah! The stimpak suit. That's right, the super sneaky stealth suit. That's a good suit. It's a really good option. That's a really good, I think it's my favorite armor set. I like how it talks to you. I like how insecure it is. It's fun. It's fun how insecure the sneaky stealth suit is. Ratslayer.
If the NCR ain't got to worry about Caesar no more, it should worry about improving the lives of regular.
All right, here's the people. Got hollow points. Greasy Johnny.
What the hell are you looking at, punk?
What are you looking at, punk?
Oh yeah? Fuck off, asshole.
Or is it getting edgy? How long you think you got before you're gutted open by an angry mob?
I don't. Wait, you've got a point. All right, fellas, let's get out of this shithole.
That ain't the next fucking rat I see. Rumors of imminent war have made it all the way down.
Greasers have been removed from the premises.
Hi there, mister. You need something?
Nope. Okay. Yeah, I think I did this quest line once, like many moons ago. So I want to do it again just because. Did the thing.
Have you run off those greasers?
Your face looks wrong.
Great work. You know, this time I may actually need a gun with a brain. Talk to Mrs. Hostetler. She's near the Crimson Caravan. I think her daughter's making bad... I like your enthusiasm.
All right. Crimson Caravan Company. Alright. Tell you what, I'll go until the game crashes. Or, I'll go until I complete this. But after this, I'll do Old World Blues, maybe. Another maybe 30 minutes or so. Or until the game crashes, whichever comes first. Comes first. And now tomorrow I won't be able to stream. I definitely won't be able to stream tomorrow. So I won't be back at streaming until next week. Oh. Thought you were going into the thorn for a second. Go hunting for eggs for a second. No. See. Here we are. Todd
That
Stetler.
tower on the strip all lit up. You can see. What are you doing here? Get out before.
Settle down.
He did, huh?
Take care of problems.
He should really mind his own business. Crandon's good to keep. Okay. If you're good at snooping around, then I could use you. She's been frequenting the square in North Vegas, probably hanging out with...
Check them out.
All right, we've got a deal then. I'll make sure to compensate you for your time, if you find...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, she's got food on there. Okay. Fast travel back here real quick. Okay.
So I hear the honcho of one of them strip families up and disappeared. Poof. Yeah. I see a lot of folks. And I only asked first. I'll try one more time before I find out the hard way.
What happened? Oh, thank you, Pat. It's nice to hear.
Because that's the law of the land. You never know when someone's going to stab you in the back. And I like mine upright. Maybe one day, stranger, when you've seen all I've seen, done all I've done, you'll sooner trust a rad scorpion than a new face in the wasteland.
Your South revolver's trigger shines like silver.
You got a sharp eye on you. I take it you like guns, huh? Question is, can you handle more than just a weapon? I mean, you've got to know yourself before you can truly know the gun.
Huh?
So let's see it, stranger. Do you know yourself? Sure thing.
Alice.
Alice. Oh, yeah. I've seen her around here much too often as of late. I reckon... Try the gray. Beats me why people go into that forsaken thing. At least with huts and sewers, you know they ain't crumbling on top.
All right, goodbye.
I'll see you.
In the building named the Gray. Oh, this is it. I have hollow points. Good.
So I hear the honcho of one of them strip families up and disappeared. Poof. Yeah. What the fuck you want, huh?
For Alice.
Oh yeah? What for? Maybe they don't want to talk to you. Maybe they ain't here anymore. Maybe you asked too many questions, stranger. This is our turf. Don't even try to snoop around.
I thought Andy should know about Miss Ratslayer waiting outside for him, shotgun in hand.
What? You gotta be kidding me. Fuck.
Hee hee. Tee hee 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 hee. Got him. Huh. Big hands from Andy Scab. Andy Scab. Andy's plan to steal the Crimson Caravan money. Jesus. But my spelling mistakes on my keyboard, Americans use QWERTY. I'm French Canadian, use Azerty. Look up that keyboard. It's a French keyboard, and a layout is a nightmare. I've heard of Azerty keyboards. I've never seen one, though, but I have heard of them.
What are you looking at, huh? Answer me, or I'll get trigger happy real quick. Wait right there. You told my men.
No idea what you're talking about.
I've got my...
Bye-bye. A ghoul. He is a ghoul. You can be a ghoul in Fallout 76 now. That's a thing. Alrighty then. Back to this lady's little hut. Hot settler.
Back off. I know how to use this gun, and I've put up with their shit long enough. No more.
Wait, what? I'm here to hurt you.
Then what the hell do you want? Okay, but this better not be a trick. What are you talking about? Andy wants... That son of a bitch. I'll take the money. She's guarding it, I know. She locked the bedroom door, like that's gonna stop me. I was... Yeah, okay. I'll shoot the... I can't do it, I can't. She deserves it and worse, but I... Fine. Take it. Maybe you're right, but what will they think? How can I look? Well, I guess I don't deserve any better.
Okay.
I was blind to what was happening in my own family. We don't have much.
Yeah, sure, why not?
We do need it. Still, take care of yourself out there. And if you ever need
Cool. Alright, I guess that was it. That was that quest. That was that quest. Very, very slim. Very slim, very short. Slim, very short. Okay. Well, maybe it is worth starting Old World Blues. Maybe it is worth starting Old World Blues. There's Nipton.
Can't run
Oh
from
no!
me.
The only thing with Old World Blues is the opening before playing dialogue. It's fun, but it takes so long. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of dialogue. Thank you. Thank you, Boone. Let's see here. Weapons. Ammo. 308s, okay. I'll be driving. Who is this?
All mine.
Who are you? Jackal gang leader, crippled, running at me. I don't think so. Meant to have midnight for the set. Oh yeah, yeah, it's definitely too early. What up? 6:06 a.m. Okay. I miscalculated. Miscalculated. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the lobby until you solve the mystery of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing all the bullets. You got the challenge, you have all you can carry, because having the satellite a little closer. Well, hydrate and save. Yeah, probably a good idea. Although I don't think I plan on doing too much here. Might as well just start this. Let's just turn to Novak. Oh. Yep. There we go. Old War Blues. Good DLC. I think my favorite. My favorite.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era.
What a stretch. What's happening?
They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Okay. Never liked Dead Money until I learned tricks and took certain skills and perks. Yeah, Dead Money was rough back when you back in the day. Dead Money was kind of rough back in the day. It left me with the rebreather on. That's funny. Graham's armor. What's recovery? Empty. Just learn to take Rad Child. Huh! That's a good point. Interesting.
I thought I heard the pacification fields kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8?
18 plus warning conversations.
Oh,
Totally,
Dr.
yeah.
O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
I was speaking to that one voice box.
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Are you going to drop the dog gun or use it? I might use it.
What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock?
I might use it.
Or
Actually.
is it excreting? Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oroprocessoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes. Do you leave the character here and play a different game next week? Next week's plan is I'm going to be doing New Vegas again. And I think then I'm gonna do a Legion playthrough, which I've never done before. I have an idea for that.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden...
Right, here we go.
It can
Dr.
only
Mobius!
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye. Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Aid, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Do what weapon restrictions you going to do? I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do explosive weapons. I'm gonna do explosive weapons.
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Strange place for advanced technologies. He can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction. 25% resistance. Shock from bodily damage.
Yeah, 8, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
How does it explain the laser sutures on my chest and my spine?
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
His chest, to confirm the tank thing you say cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items to function at a higher level. Robots are not confused berries, 50% likely to score.
Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and DT have been increased by 1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
My brain, heart, and spine.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush. That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has... We want you to
My game doesn't like it when I try to leave and send me back to the sink, but my game freezes at getting back to the sink. That's interesting. Wonder if that's a mod conflict or something causing that.
Yes, it is our only chance. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these barren...
Because this plan, you're losing me in the generalities.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan. Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmit... They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the... So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to... technologies are the X2
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter.
There. We have informed. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a jet. Our intentions exactly. Important. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time.
Best to get walking.
Ah, that is correct.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us.
So you'll play this in the free time? Any updates? Honestly, after this stream, I'm probably going to be done with this playthrough. Honestly.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain.
The mighty radar fence protects us all.
If you get near it, your vision will blur.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to... but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lives. Such tiny inconveniences. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylon.
Oh. What is it? The lobotomy.
Well, you know how we asked it to...
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together.
You're always yelling.
I am yelling because you contaminated...
You save any of the past I mean, I never bother... I usually don't bother deleting save files, but I almost never go back to them.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto...
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun.
And it is lost in X8.
Oh, really, Boros? Oh, you...
Give the
Oh. You... Oh...
I'll do it if you...
Okay. She woos. There you go. Gun. The sonic gun looks like an energy percent. Anything that spits lead. Here it is.
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it...
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it...
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a... Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the lobotomy...
Are you mad? Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have...
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump...
Alright, I guess.
Fine, so... yeah. Well, good.
Wait, is it leaving? I volunteer.
No!
We should give it Mobius's old room. Might be more comforting.
I suppose.
Alright. Function.
I cannot...
What? I don't know. Might be... Still might be enough to trick this thing's trade routines. Mobius put that...
I don't believe that was Mobius's...
Alright, alright.
Okay, I'm just gonna... There we go.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't...
There we go. The game crashed. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where did it crash? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's speed run this.
I thought I heard.
Monitor. It's funny when you did Fallout 4 vids, but it's okay. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I might go back to Fallout 4 one day. Dr. Mobius!
Mob. And
What? If this...
But what if it's...
Yes, but it's still aware. If we ask it politely, we removed your brain.
Okay, it worked this time. You guys just chatting? Oh boy. Okay. And we are over encumbered in a very severe way. Prepare. We are now right on point. Play random games till you reach 800 subs would be fun. Yeah, depends what you mean by that. Like, do you mean like playing games until I reach the 800 subs? Because I think I'm at like, what? I'm at like 760 something last I checked. It's gonna be a while for that.
Salutations and felicitations, sir.
Goodbye. Okay. Let's put some stuff away, and then I'll move out into the wasteland for a little bit. Get rid of this, gonna get rid of this, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that, and this, and this, and this. And, probably this. Okay, we're good. Dog! Dog gun! Where is it? Cyber dog gun! Oh. Cool! Just gonna move on. Oops. Okay. Data. World map. Where's the place we wanted to go to? Artillery launch, Cuckoo's Nest. This is Point Village. Is ooh. Where's Little Yangtze? There's Little Yangtze. Put a marker for Little Yangtze. Muggy's my third. Toast is my favorite for the last searches. Oh. And Muggy's pretty cool. I like Muggy. I like Muggy.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
That's a big gun. That is a big gun. over here. Avoiding combat is not a bad idea, if we're being real with ourselves. Avoiding combat is not a bad idea. Okay. Oh. We did a bad job of avoiding combat. Oh, this is the Night Stalkers. Oh. Gotta move on. Don't wanna get shot up. Okay. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm feeling this gun's gonna work more for me. Maybe not. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Might want to do something here, champ. There you go. The cut. Ah. There we go. Where her rifle is? You watchtower. Alarm collars. Oh, we need. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I was looking at my inventory when I opened it. And I saw his inventory. I was like, Oh, nope, that's not the exit. Ah! Wait. Why is this advanced LA? What you gonna do? What I thought. We got a license. Advanced LAER. That's not what we were looking for. You find Christina's COS in that building over there, I believe. Kitchen here. Or not. Or yes. Christina's COS net.
Still cowering in your dome? Cower, you fools. Cower.
Cower. Cower, you fools. That's not what we want. Where is it? Yep, COS silencer rifle. This is like the upgrade for when the Ratslayer finally falls off. Very good gun. Oh, hello! They did a good job proving to other. This is the thing about. Well, okay. So that's the fun thing about. That's the interesting thing about this game. Is that there's a definite order that you should play the DLCs in. And in my opinion, you should do it in level order. I've always thought that the order of DLC should go Honest Hearts, Old World Blues, Dead Money, and then probably Lonesome Road. So like level order. Rather than release order. That's how I've always believed. God damn it. God damn it. I keep missing. I've always believed it should go. Personally. You're running away. You ain't running away. But yeah. Yeah, there's a really interesting relationship for how the DLCs in this connect to each other and the main game as well. You agree? No. Yeah, it's really cool how they pulled it off. Christina's COS is such a good gun. It doesn't have 100% crit chance like the Ratslayer does. But it's such a good weapon. And it has a high crit chance, which is important. Now, it is fragile, though. That's one thing to keep in mind about this gun. Christina's COS is a fragile weapon. It breaks pretty quickly. But I guess the idea is by the time you're like this level that you're supposed to be finding it at. Well, I mean, that you're supposed to be using it at, rather. You're like 75 guns. You're probably pretty late-ish into the game. Damn it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. You're probably at a point where you have, like, the caps and stuff to keep it maintained. Got him! I love this gun so much. It's such a great upgrade to the Ratslayer. And right around the time the Ratslayer really starts to fall off is when you can get this. Well, I mean, technically you can get it at any time because you can come into the DLC whenever, but honestly, even level 10, coming into Old World Blues, even at level 10, you feel... Personally, I felt a little under-leveled when I come here at that level. That's just me. Somebody around somewhere. There you are, Mr. Lobotomite. There you are. I think my strength is too low for this gun. I think my strength is too low. Yeah, it should be at 6. That's why it's swaying as much as it does. Oh, what's the matter? Are you confused? Just ignore that. Huh? Okay. We will leave him. We will leave him. Leave him. Well, we're closest to whatever this one is. Got him. There we go. Who knows where we are? You know where we are. You're not going to be a problem. We're not going to be a problem. Brand over there, however, might be an issue. Ooh. Surprise shot to the head. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Load this bad boy. Was that about leveling up? Believe I leveled up. Jumpy, jumpy. This is Barilla. We don't need that. Oh yeah, and you get a lot of EXP at this place too. A lot of EXP. I'll do stuff before you go to bed. Alright, sounds good, sir. Sounds good. I probably won't be live for much longer anyway. Thank you for stopping in. You have a nice day. I guess guns. I guess technically my gun skill isn't where it needed to be anyway. Past 8 p.m. Walk, pup, take shower. Gotcha, gotcha. Nice, nice. I gotta figure out, I have some things I need to do at some point today as well. That never got done like I wanted them to. Up my repair skill, maybe. Here we go. Got here. Spray and pray. Okay. Sprint, eye for an eye. Handling. Oh, weapon handling. That'll make things perfect. There. Now we're perfect. Should be perfect with the sniper rifle now. That'll bring it down the requirements to use it. Perfect. Perfect. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Here we go. Which science facility is this? Which facility is this? Past it. Above me, wasn't it? It was above me, wasn't it? No, it's not. What am I talking about? What the hell am I talking about?
Since you don't seem willing to do the world a favor and kill yourself, I guess I'm gonna have to do it for you.
God, that line goes hard. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, God. That's a tough bastard. Where's my stimps? Stimps! Maybe 8 of them? Jesus. Okay. Weapons.
Now you're starting to piss me off.
We have like the same fire rate. Trying to get this out. There we go. There we go. We feel like we're getting ready to crash again. Not in our fist. Whoa! Got him! Got him. Oh, there we go. Botanical gardens. This, that is the thing. Let's just fast travel to it. Why not? Oh. The entrance. There? There. We're up here. Ah, plant people. Oh! We're hurt. We're hurt real bad, as a matter of fact. We're just gonna take steady, too, because why not? Why not just take steady? Ow. Hi, patient 0. Bye, patient 0. Or plant pods. Oh, Jesus! Okay! Yeah, we're starting to... It's already beat up. It already needs repairs. I can't repair it with anything. Don't I have repair kits? I do. That's how we do that. Okay. Yeah, this weapon's really fragile. That's the only problem with it. Weapon is really fragile. There we go. Okay. Where is this damn thing? Ah, here it is. Sync Project Biologic Research Station. This is not... I don't think that's, I don't think that's the quest we were intending to accept. Oopsies. Oopsies. Well, we got it, though. Got it, though. So that's pretty cool. These packets. Well, what? Oh, a cooking hot plate. That's pretty cool, I guess. Ooh, a fixing thins. Pretty good. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it here. Like I said, I will be back next week. I'll be back next week, Tuesday. I should be. That shouldn't be a problem. Maybe I'll make a community post if something changes. It might be a little bit early. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure what I'm going to do next week. I'm not sure if I'll stream New Vegas Tuesday or Wednesday, but one of those days I'm going to stream New Vegas, and that's going to be my explosive Legion playthrough. Yep. Which I've never done. I've never done a Legion playthrough, but I've done some things with explosives before. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Have a lot of interesting plans for it, but that's what we're going to be doing. So, yep, I will be live again tomorrow, or not tomorrow. That's right, I can't be live tomorrow. I got things I need to do tomorrow. But anyway, goodbye, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.